out as the send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Debo, my stream is up.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 75 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Come on, let's go. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, first and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They go with Chubb on second down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 53 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On third down, a run with Cohen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with 4th down coming up. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 29 yards, and the Bears have taken the lead. The extra point up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Throwing here, Trubisky. He's going to let this go for the... And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point safely through, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Now Chubb. Past the 20. There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
At the 28-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he's got this down to the 35. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Mayfield on first down. He finds his target, Beckham. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
They'll run with Chubb. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Second down and goal. Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Damian Ratley there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky gonna let one fly for Robinson. It's caught inside the 25. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. And even 50 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back and forth. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. He was looking for Landry that time.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 3, check 3. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky. There goes a deep ball. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Third and long for Mayfield. Dancing to his left. It's caught by OBJ. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. The kick by Pinheiro is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Mayfield to throw it. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. Mayfield down. It's caught. Beckham chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Run. King. Hurry. Go get him.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Floyd, his 2nd sack of the night. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side. Hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. On third down, Trubisky. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 38. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on second and goal. He's going to get it running right, and he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and that will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll run on second down with Cohen. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Right there, 56. Oh, you got D? 25, check 25, check 25.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Regular. Hurry.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 15-yard touchdown run. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. On second down, it's Cohen. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check hot, hot.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. That is caught by Cohen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And again, it's Chubb. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. Mayfield now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
This shit over with.
On the ground, it's Chubb. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
You saw what I'm going to do with this, huh? I'll show you what I'm going to do with this, huh? Put that knee on me.
In all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And they take a knee.
Yeah, don't put that knee on me.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final
Hey, yo,
timeout.
Rip.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds
Send me
to
that.
go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go
y'all knew better than going against the
that
fucking
band of
grain. Hold on. I'm sending it to you.
Yeah, Think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
Who are they,
Do you
Debo?
think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
Either that or no Chiefs, no Ravens. I already know it. I came and took that game. Crazy part, bro. I gave up 3 before the half that I wasn't even supposed to give up. Look at this bullshit, man. This motherfucker had 6 sacks. That nigga had 6 sacks. Yo, what up, bro?
Hey, Sales, you playing a game? You playing that 2K? Put it up. Appreciate it. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Desto. Hit your store and I'ma catch those. Mexican, got me pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number say no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, more like points of God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, that's a big skin.
I'm gonna tell you, hey, I'm gonna tell you what took his heart though. That fumble. Yeah, that fumble took his heart. I'm gonna tell you why that fumble happened though. Motherfucker Tyreek Cohen was already heaving in the backfield. Oh, he ought to have been red. Duval, you running it back? Nah. The boy Mad Max burned me earlier for $10. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I blocked them hoes. You'll never get it. Nah, he burned me for 10 too. Hell yeah, on my mama. The nigga better with Mad Max, and I beat Mad Max ass, right? They both beat it 10-10 at the end of the game. Mad's gonna talk about, oh, my controller was fucked up. Well, why you didn't quit? Because it was a close game. Now you want to say when you lose, you not paying and this and that and crazy. Talking about, oh, he say something wrong with his controller. I said, yeah, y'all niggas some bitches. Y'all was about, if I seen y'all in real life, I'd spit on you niggas, bro. Let you know I want to smoke. He burned Big M. Them niggas don't think it's a small world out here, bro. Yeah. $700. I don't give a fuck about $7. Nigga, don't run over my shit. Man, they mother don't know. Niggas will really kill you. Rip, y'all got y'all same bets back when this dude decided he want to play? Why, what happened, Rip? Sold you a dream? Oh, I ain't tripping. I'm over here eating a water burger right quick. Hey, y'all, they got some in-state beef going on. Y'all stay out of there ripping Debo. Y'all stay out of that shit, man. They got in-state beef going. Hey, with all due respect, I've been beating the shit out you Florida nigga for the last 2 days. Just beat Joe Skeet out of 50 last night. Should have had him down 100, to be honest. Huh? I got Buccaneers. No. Her boy Rip say, yeah, Debo sold me a dream. Hey. Hey, Debo. Debo. I'm up on him, though. Throughout all the games we done played, I done beat him more than he beat me. Bro, did you not see that D line? That whole Khalil Mack was coming off of every fucking block. Oh. Thug Lil just be talking shit. Thug Lil. What up? Nah, it's Thug Lil. Who won that game out of Bankhead and Shells? Man, if y'all don't eat mayonnaise on y'all burgers, y'all sleep. Man, if I tell a bitch to go bring me a burger and that bitch come back with some mustard on my shit, I'ma throw it in her face. Nah, I don't eat mustard on my hamburger. Hell nah. Extra mayo. Hell yeah. I'm so nasty, I be putting them hoes on video. Ooh, I'm full now, y'all. I'm ready to catch that itis. Oh, shit. Oh, Mob in here? You like Mob, Debo? You like riding a bicycle? I don't even know why he muted for a reason. Muted for a reason. Muted for a reason. I just refuse to play him anymore. Who blocked too? Ain't nobody blocked. I don't block people. Hey, Big M. I'm just doing what niggas used to do to me a few months ago before they got good at the game. You know what I'm saying? Big M? The same niggas begging to play now wouldn't even play me 2-3 months ago. That was before he changed his name to Shells Hussein. It was Shells Can't Lose. Used to beat the shit out that man. You couldn't pay that nigga to play me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Big M? Couldn't pay that nigga to play me a few months ago. Yeah, you better watch out. It be burning over there. Telling you now. Yeah, I ain't got time for that burning shit tonight. Fuck that.
Internet.
Green light. Play walk deuce. It was 39-32. Yeah, it was 39-32. Yo, green light. What y'all playing for, green light? Y'all middleman, y'all money, man. Green light, put a stream up. Put the stream up. I say put a stream up. Hey, yo, it's hard for JD. Hey, JD. Now I'm finna tell him to take his shirt plate down. Alright, green light, put the shirt plate up.